man, chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They told me, chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They told me, chill, let's get at a dollar bill. Militant. Back in the booth.
From Target Field in Minneapolis, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Minnesota Twins. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. So, almost ready to get underway, and today on the hill, Blake Snell.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. And that is downstairs. And we're underway in Game 3. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
And there's the ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. This is Corbin Carroll.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Hung up in a rundown now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss, beat with a fastball. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Now it's off his glove as the slider gets away from him. And now a man into scoring position. In the dirt. To third. Tag, got him.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong?
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back in Minnesota. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. This is Willie Castro. Off the plate inside, 1-0. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runner at first with no outs here. That one outside. 1-2 to count. That's down and in. In the dirt, and the count is filled up.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. And now it's going to be Matt Wallner. And a big swing and a miss.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next one misses, and that's ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Got him. And there's two down. Brian Jeffers at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 3 of the NLDS.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score. 2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Check swing went around. It's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. That's the third out. Third game of the division series. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings through that one. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. And now it's Josh Naylor. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
That's too low. And that's ball one. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's Gurriel. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Royce Lewis. Gallen back to work. Toss to Naylor. That's one out, the bottom of the second. So up next for Minnesota, Deshaun Kiersey Jr. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs. Inside, just missed. No score here in the second. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging. Here's Carlos Correa. Naylor steps on the bag, and the Twins go 1-2-3. And we're back. New inning getting started. Randall Grichuk now. That one off the mark, and that is ball one. Grichuk in his 11th season, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. And that one is downstairs, and now 3-0. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
In the dirt, blocked. There's a strike. 1-1. Late with the swing there. 1-2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fly ball to right. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in, and there's one down. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres. Snell won his second Cy Young award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox.
That to right. Crow Armstrong. And he makes the catch. 2 down. And now here is Jake McCarthy. Walked his first time. Slider misses outside. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. So up next, Corbin Carroll. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Oh, right to the backstop. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the outside corner, got him looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Inside, almost got him.
One ball, 1 strike.
Out to short. Perdomo. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. Walk to open the ball game. He was late there, strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Suarez, throw to first, in time. And a couple of quick outs. Byron Buxton digs in now. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Still tied at 0, last of the third. And that's fouled off. And a slider misses down and away.
1 and 2.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. That's inside. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses. 3 and 2 down.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity. You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Walker at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And now the count is even.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher?
Buxton on the run. That's in for a strike. Throw, safe. Outside low, and it's 2 and 2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here's Ketel Marte. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact.
Oh, look at this. The throw, and they get the out. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton sizing this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Josh Naylor. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of the NLDS. Swings through that one for strike 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Jeffers gathers, throws to first, in time. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Brian Jeffers. The wind to the pitch. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Twin up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. smoked into left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Lewis in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball four, two aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
2 on, 1 out. And stepping in is the speedy Deshaun Kiersey Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Crow Armstrong, the runner at third. Lewis at first. One gone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third. And here comes Carlos Correa. Grounded out his first time up. And that's downstairs. 1-0. This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And there's a ball. And that one fouled off. Ground ball left side. Toss to Naylor. And that is the inning. Third game of the division series. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Snell back to work. Misses outside. Ball one.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And there's one away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now, Gabriel Moreno flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
One strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Correa on his way over. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back in Target Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carroll hustling after it. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro. And that one in the air center field. McCarthy should have this one. Makes the grab. 2 down. Byron Buxton now at the plate. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Ball one there. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Up and in. 2-1. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Wallner. And fouled off. Buxton on at second with 2 down. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. And the Twins score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And here is Ryan Jeffers. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Gurriel handles the chance, and that ends the inning. Back in Minnesota. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Griffin Jacks into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Swings over the top of that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
McCarthy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Outside low, and now 2-0. With the tying run at second here in Game 3 of the NLDS. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That's a base hit. Coming home. Fires to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
At the plate, Corbin Carroll. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one's a little bit low. 3-0. And there's the automatic. And that's in for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball. Bring the count full.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Jorge Alcala on the pitch here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Go-ahead run at second, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Pulled the string on the changeup. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Both 2 in this one. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Just missed. Fastball for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
That one's in there, and the count's full. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Twins, Pete Crow Armstrong. Ball one, no strikes. Mantiply, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. And now next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Way outside, ball one. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Perdomo zips it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Next to hit, Deshaun Kiersey Jr.
This is when your ability to handle pressure comes into play. You have to stay calm and focused in the box. It's much easier said than done, especially when you're playing in the postseason.
And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to
up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle.
Runner on the go. And that is out of play.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Slider got him for strike 3. So up next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. No throw, safe at second. That misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now, Willie Castro. In the dirt, but kept close. Miranda at second with 2 down. and in. Look out.
3-1.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. This is again 5 in a row. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Into the second deck it goes. It's 6-1. Now it's going to be Matt Wallner. And that one ripped into right. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jeffers stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And there's a foul ball. 1-1 now.
That's a ball.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground. And foul ball. And that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient. The play, the game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Crow Armstrong in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. High fly ball, right field. Carroll makes his way towards it, and that is that. Top of inning number 7, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And misses inside. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-2.
Next pitch is inside. The countdown 2-2. That one down the line and foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. On to first, got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is
now on the bump, Michael Tonkin.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of Game 3. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And a ball evens the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 down, bases empty. Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
This to third. Lewis tosses across to first, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 1 strike.
Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. He sends it into the second deck, and they add a run. It's 7-1. And next for Minnesota, Sean Kiersey Jr. Out to short, and that one finds its way through.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now Correa up to hit. Run around the move.
1-0.
Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Miranda will hit next. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is late, and they come away without an out.
Everything came together for him. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
In the dirt. Miranda off of first with 2 away. Swings through the sweeper.
2 balls. 1 strike. That's the ball.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it. Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. That's outside, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
And that one ripped to left. Gurriel handles the chance. Back at Target Field, and now Gabriel Moreno. Tonkin back to work. In the air, right side. Makes the grab, 1 away. Digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Around second now, going for three. And they tag him out. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Matt Wallner. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job at just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air right field. Carroll hustling after it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at 3rd with 1 out. And now for the Twins, Pete Crow Armstrong.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at 3rd, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
And a swing and a miss there. One away with a runner at 3rd here in Game 3 of the NLDS. They say it went.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Royce Lewis. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. That one the other way. Base hit. Runner from 3rd comes across, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. 0 for 4. 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. Tapped softly on the ground. Sends it to first. Inning over. Back in Minnesota. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Tonkin, 35 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. On its way to the corner, Kiersey makes the play, and a quick out number 1. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fastball for a strike.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of Game 3. In the air to left center. Buxton sizing it up. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down. Diamondbacks down to their final out. Next to hit, Josh Naylor. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You know, the lights shine a little brighter in the postseason, but this team played really good baseball. Congratulations to them. You want to celebrate this one, but you also want to get ready for the next round.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, though. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the shit on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this shit is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Why I won't make that shit again? Never let up close. So his mama too, this dedication, why I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like how I lose quick pause. But this music industry be